Rockbridge County community continues to come together in a time of sadness. The site of a fire at the South River Market Friday morning has turned into a memorial for those at the gas station during the explosion. 10 News reporter Arisha Jones is live on scene where she met several people coming by today. Arisha?
Well, people today say they're hopeful the community will come together and support each other during this difficult time. A community filled with hurt, and people in Rockbridge County are trying to understand why this tragedy happened.
It's going to take time. I don't know if anything ever come back here or not, but you know, it's going to take time for everybody to heal.
Steve Tolley says he knows many of the people involved in the fire at the South River Market.
Ever since it happened, I've been praying for them, and may they be with the good Lord up there, the ones that didn't make it, and I hope the ones that did get hurt recover and be with their families. May God bless all the families.
Pamela Douglas stopped by to drop off flowers and pay her respects.
I just felt that it was just a token of saying, we're sorry, we're thinking of you, we're hurting for you and the family.
She was in the area when she heard the news of the explosion.
And we were in the hospital when they got the phone call that there had been an accident here at the South River Market. Reverend Brian Lapierre is the chaplain with Buena Vista Police Department and pastor at Buena Vista Baptist Church.
We're still a little numb.
He helped to assist families Friday.
Gave me a chance just to sit with them, prayed with them.
Lapierre says the community is resilient and there's light at the end of these dark days.
How we respond to this and how we love these people and these families will be a representation of one of the reasons that makes Buena Vista the blessing that it is.
There's still no official word from state police on what exactly caused the fire. Live in Rockbridge County, Arisha Jones, 10 News, working for you.